Hi guys, it's Victoria Windham here with another internet tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to use Google Docs and Google Drive to the advantage of for online business and specifically for blogging, because that's what I do. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the main page of Google, google.ca or google.com, it doesn't really matter. You go up to your applications drop down and you go to the Drive. This is going to come up your Drive. Your Drive, if you haven't used it, it's basically like My Documents in your computer, specifically for using a PC computer. It has all the different things, all your different folders with your different documents in there. You can even keep pictures in here if that's what you choose, pictures in there. Just like you're in your Google or in your My Documents, you're going to want to keep things nice and organized. Make sure there's a lot of folders. You don't want to get too messed up in there because it does take a while to get cleaned up once you have messed it up. So that's just my advice there. Nice thing about Google Drive is it will show you, go away, sorry, it will show you sort of your recent stuff that you've done. I had an item in the trash and I restored it, which is really a nice function as well. Say details, and there's no details right now, so I'm just going to go activity. So right now I'm going to go into creating a new. There's lots of different things you can do in Google Drive. The one I use the most is Google Docs, but you can make spreadsheets, slideshows. You can even do forms, drawings. You can have saved maps, notepads, and then there's even stuff that you can add on. I've never tried doing that, but there's lots of things that can be done there. So for today's purpose, and what I use the most is Google Docs. So I'm going to go in there. I like that it comes up a new tab, so you can kind of do with it what you want. So it's going to come up a blank page, and this looks very similar to your regular Microsoft Word or Corel, whatever word processor you use. It has a very similar format. So what you're going to do, the thing I love the most about this program is this. I'll show you. So if you're noticing up here, every time I type, it saves. This is the best feature I think that this program has. You're never going to lose any of your work. It's always going to be saved. Everything, every change you make, every delete, every space, it's going to save. This is something really different from your regular word processor, and it's going to really change things. You're never going to lose any information if maybe your computer loses battery or if there's a power outage. All your stuff is saved. You're not going to lose any work because of power outages or your sudden technical failures. It is really the best thing. So the next thing you can do, and I recommend, especially for organizing like I was talking about before, you want to make sure you title this document or it's just going to save as an untitled document, and those things get really confusing very fast. So I'm going to go test 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's going to do it. Again, it's saved. You can also star it if you want to make sure that you can come to it a little bit easier. So like I said, this has basically everything your regular word processor has. And most people have used a regular word processor like Microsoft or Corel. I'm not sure what they use for Mac because I'm a total PC snob. But anyway, so you can do all the things, bold, underlined, and italics. You could make it centered if you wish. The other thing I use quite a bit is in tools, I'll go for spelling. You can also use define, and that actually opens you up to Google dictionaries, which is very vast because Google is enormous. You can translate the script document. I'd be careful there because direct translations are not always accurate. Or word count. Word count is something I use quite a bit. Especially when I'm doing online things, I want certain word counts and I don't want to go over or under a certain word count. So that's going to tell me that I have 23 characters and 28 characters with spaces, 5 words. You can also highlight a bit if you just wanted to see how many words were in a certain section. and it'll tell you how much is in the selection. This is a really good feature. You have it in normal word processors too, but I'm just showing that Google Docs has everything that you really need. The other thing that I really love about Google Docs is the ability to share. If you have a few people working on a project or a few people editing a project, you can add their email address and share it with other people. And they can have, those other people can edit it, they can comment, they can or they can just view. There's lots of different functions. So this allows you This allows you to really have a very, very functional document and allows you to work with other people from across the world, which is really the main point of having a laptop lifestyle. So I think that is basically all that I have to say about Google Docs. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It sounded like a phone message. Also, if you want to know more about the blogging platform I use and how I use blogging in my daily life and for business, you can also message me and or leave a comment, and I will get back to you then too. So I'll talk to you later, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. Talk to you later.